Hey everyone, it's Ethan Ormis back again for another video today, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We're here again for yet another movies I watched this past week. So, yeah, movies and TV shows, but I only watched some movies last week, and I didn't watch that many movies last week. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. So, this was pretty much just a week of monkeys. It's really what it was. So, yeah, let's talk about it. So, my least favorite watch of last week was Planet of the Apes, 1968. Of course, a very old movie, and it's actually the oldest movie I've ever seen. So, yeah, I mean, it's 55 years old, pretty much, 54 years old. So, obviously, it's pretty old. It's older than my mom. It's almost as old as my stepfather. So, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it was an enjoyable movie. I enjoyed it. I think it's good. I ranked it a 79 out of 100. I do think it's good. I don't know if I'm going to watch the other four movies a part of this franchise. They're all very short, and they all came out within like 4 years, which kind of scares me, just because I feel like that means they're really bad. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll get around to it. As of right now, though, I don't really have any intentions of watching them, but I'm sure I'll get around to it eventually. So, with that being said, we'll move on to The Greatest Showman, which just turned it on Sunday night, and I really, really enjoyed this movie. It was the first time I ever seen it. I really enjoyed it. I liked the songs from it. It was really good. I actually think it's a great movie. I ranked it an 85 out of 100, and I feel like musicals are very subjective, of course, or subjective. Yeah, subjective, I believe. I feel like musicals, similar to comedies, are very subjective. So yeah, subjective is the right word. I didn't know if it was subjective or objective, but yeah, I feel like musicals and I mean music, of course. You know that. I mean, obviously everything is subjective, but especially like musicals and comedies, I feel like those are very subjective. And I really love the songs from this movie, which is probably a big reason as to why I had it so high. But I really, really enjoyed it. So I thought it was really great. And yeah, 85 out of 100. But let's move on to, uh, excuse me, um, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, which I ranked an 89 out of 100. A near amazing movie. I thought it was fucking great, though. It was really, really great. I really enjoyed it. And this trilogy has become one of my favorite trilogies. I fucking love these movies. I think they just get better and better as they go. So we'll talk about that again here in a minute. But with that being said, let's move on to Batman Mask of the Phantasm. First time I've ever seen it. Of course, rest in peace to Kevin Conroy. He, of course, is the voice actor to it. And Mark Hamill is underrated as a Joker. I think he should be considered to be one of the best Jokers. Mark Hamill is incredible. And, of course, I'd seen a lot of pictures last week, or I'd seen the picture, I guess probably the main picture, or the most popular picture of Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy together. And they both look super happy. So, obviously, rest in peace. Of course, losing Kevin Conroy was a big part of, or a really sad time for a lot of people I know. Ryan, who's in his 30s, and my two stepbrothers who are in their 30s, they grew up with the Kevin Conroy Batman. So obviously, really sad, and really unfortunate that he passed. So with that being said, we'll move on to my top two movies of the week now. So at number two, we have Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So again, the second one in the trilogy. Dude, this trilogy is incredible, man. I love all three of these movies so much. And like I said, I just think they get better and better. Matt Reeves directed this one. Really, really great. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, an amazing movie, to be fair. And then number one, a near perfect movie, in my opinion, is War for the Planet of the Apes, which I ranked a 97 out of 100. I absolutely love this movie. In my opinion, I think it's the best in the trilogy. I'm not sure how people feel about each movie in the trilogy. I know a lot of people consider this trilogy to be quite great, but I'm not sure. Excuse me. I'm not sure what what most people have as their favorites. I feel like it's probably number two, but no, number three is definitely my favorite. I absolutely loved it. And yeah, really sad ending. I was really hoping that wasn't gonna happen, but yeah, I'm excited to see maybe they'll eventually make another one of these movies, but with Cornelius as a little bit more of an adult. So with that being said, guys, those are my movies of the week that I watched. I plan on watching a lot more this week. So, yeah, hopefully we'll have a little bit of a longer one for you next week. But thank you guys all so much for watching. Oh, actually, sorry this didn't go out yesterday. I just completely didn't get around to recording yesterday. So, I'm sorry. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.